me off. So she offered to bail me out. She gave me a place to live. She gave me a job at the Metro Court. And all she asked me to do was to come to town, sleep with Dante, and break you guys up.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because I realized I couldn't do it. That's why. Dante's been my friend for a long time. You have done nothing to hurt me, and I feel really bad.
What is this? She's lying, right?
She's telling the truth.
Why would you do this?
Because I love you.
You lied to me. You swore to me that you forgave me for standing by Dante.
I did.
Then you still blame him for Michael going to prison?
No, I blame myself. I blame Sonny. We're his parents. I was wrong to take my guilt and anger out on you.
Yeah, okay, here comes
Shut up! Why are you still here?
Because I'm not gonna let her make me out to be the villain in this story.
You were paid to sleep with someone. What do you think that makes you? You still haven't answered my question. Why would you do this to me?
Because I was afraid for you when I found out Dante was Sonny's son.
Dante is nothing like Sonny.
Are you sure about that? Did you see him walk in the courtroom and give up Michael? Why? Because he knew better. That's not love, it's arrogance. Sound like anyone else you know? Sonny has broke my heart over and over again. I wasn't gonna sit there and watch that happen to you.
So you're gonna force the issue by trying to get Dante to sleep with her?
Yeah, that's right.
Why wouldn't you just come to me? Why won't you talk to me?
I tried coming to you. I tried talking to you, but you wouldn't listen. I thought if I could show you who Dante really was, I would save you the pain that I felt from his father.
Oh my God, Carly. Will you shut up? You told me to do whatever I had to do to break them up.
That was
yes, you
that
did.
Was God, doing all
both
that.
of you leave now.
This is gonna sound crazy, okay? But when Michael went to prison and then Jason, I felt the need to protect all the other people that I love. And yes, after everything you and I have been through, I love you very much, Lulu. So I went to Brooke and I hired her to go after Dante because I just wanted you to see the truth about him before you threw your whole heart away. I was wrong. God, I was wrong. Dante loves you. And he's nothing like Sonny, and I am so, so sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you I believe you. I want to see this through.
If you're planning another soliloquy on justice, or you're going to race down the aisle with an earth-shattering revelation, I would appreciate a heads up.
I will be on my best behavior. Scout's honor.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Alicia Ahmed presiding.
I'll hear the matter of the People versus Michael Corinthos Jr. The charge is attempted murder. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
The defendant's plea of not guilty is so entered. I have a petition for bail. Miss Miller?
Your Honor, the defendant is a businessman and father with both professional and personal ties to the community. He is eager to answer these charges and clear his good name.
Miss Walsh?
Sonny Corinthos is a major player in organized crime.
Alleged.
You've had your turn, Miss Miller.
The people will prove Mr. Corinthos walked up to an unarmed man in a public street and shot him with malice aforethought. That is arrogance and lawlessness of the most flagrant kind. Mr. Corinthos regards the law as a minor inconvenience. He'll break it at will, and he will not hesitate to flee this court's jurisdiction. His substantial, illegally gained assets and the damning evidence in this case against him makes his flight not a risk, but a certainty. We respectfully request the court deny bail and remand the defendant to Pentonville for the duration of his trial.
Your Honor, with all due respect, Ms. Walsh's tirade has nothing to do with jurisprudence. It is entirely personal. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Ms. Walsh has pursued an inappropriate relationship with my client.
How so?
On more than one occasion, she has made romantic overtures, which Mr. Corinthos has rejected. She's become vindictive, and that alone is the sole basis for this malicious prosecution.
Miss Walsh?
Any contact I had with Mr. Corinthos was at his invitation and for the sole purpose of obtaining evidence against him. I never made any attempt to hide that intent. Once our conversations are heard, any of the recordings, You will see that Mr. Corinthos'
A man telling
intention...
a woman what she wants to hear could never and should never be construed as anything even resembling the truth. That is pillow talk hearsay.
The argument as to the admissibility of these recordings can be revisited at trial. However, Miss Miller, you have done little to convince me that if I do grant bail, your client will stay around to be tried.
And I should like to call Detective Dante Falconeri to the stand.
I object.
This is the detective who has been assigned to investigate the shooting of John Zakari. He can also speak as to my client's character, and character witnesses are often called during bail hearings, even those that are rushed through to railroad a defendant.
Your theatrics are not appreciated, Miss Miller. Keep them up and I will fine you for contempt.
Apologies, Your Honor.
I'll allow the witness, Detective Falconeri. You may take the stand.
Look, Carly is twisting everything around.
Lulu knows how.
7. Get a peek at abc.com.
Look, Carly is twisting everything around.
Lulu knows how much I love her.
Now, Lulu, think just for 1 second, okay? Carly is not the type to just turn a cheek. Her son went to prison. He went to prison. She's gonna try and get you back no matter what.
You told me that you had no interest in Dante, and then you tried to have sex with him on that couch. Your credibility is zero.
It doesn't matter. I'm trying to tell you. Look, your cousin is trying to screw you over. She's trying to throw me under a bus because she's a vengeful bitch. But I'm trying to warn you before she leaves tire marks all up and down your back. Please just listen to me.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I would use someone like Brooklyn to try and get you to see things my way. I'm really sorry.
Someone like Brooklyn?
I asked you to help me protect someone I love. You used that trust, and you tried to blackmail me, and you tried to turn my cousin against me. Get out.
No, you guys deserve each other.
Get out, and I don't mean from this apartment. Get out of the loft and get out of the Metro Court. Tuck your tail between your legs and go back to Edward. Or the pretzel vendor. You come near Lulu again, and I'll show you what a vengeful bitch I can be. Get out!
There's been years of violence and animosity between John Zakar and Sonny Corinthos, but I do believe that was all about to change.
Did my client tell you that he wanted to make peace?
He did.
And did you believe him?
Yes. I do not believe that Mr. Corinthos is a flight risk. He is devoted to his children, and I don't think he'd ever leave them. He has convinced me, at least, of his innocence, and just that he wants the truth to come out.
Thank you.
Detective Falconeri, what is your relationship to the defendant?
Well, he's my father, but...
No further questions.
You want to get this over with? You know the part where you tell me I've got a conflict of interest and I'm going to bat for my gangster father and you're going to have my badge because of it?
Did you testify truthfully to the best of your knowledge?
I did.
Then we have nothing more to say to each other.
At the risk of sounding like a broken record, I want Sonny to pay for this life of crime just as much as you do. But I'm not going to stand by and watch while a guy gets put away for something he's not guilty of doing.
Sonny shot John Zakara exactly the way he said he was going to.
Yeah, in self-defense.
Yes. Sonny said that too. It's in the recordings.
He's telling the truth.
You know, when I was working Sonny to get those recordings, a long line of people told me that he would make a fool out of me, and that I'd be just another on a list of broken-hearted cops and lawyers who play this game with him and compromise their values, and they end up getting sucked in. I mean, a lot of people trust Sonny, and it costs them dearly. So you might want to take those warnings to heart, Detective.
I only hope you can understand why I did what I did.
You, picked a bad way to try and protect me. There's not much more to say.
Is Michael doing okay?
Yeah, this whole Sonny thing is hard on him.
What's Sonny thing?
Sonny's been arrested for shooting Johnny Zakara.
What? Is Johnny okay?
No, Johnny's still in critical condition.
What the hell is Sonny doing? So now his kids have to watch him go through another trial? That's just great. Speak of the devil.
Maybe you should answer that.
I'll call back. I explained to you why I did what I did. I can just only hope that you can somehow forgive me. I was right. Where are you, Sonny? Did you make bail?
Diane is going to be bringing you something from me. Where should she meet you?
Wanted to go over the shooting with Sonny one more time. It's the details that make all the difference. Is he around?
No, he's not. Sonny posted his bail. He doesn't have to report in.
You don't like his chances to beat this? Neither does he. So he's gone.
As an attorney, I would never advise my client to jump bail.
How's that go? You fooled me once, shame on you. It was right here in this living room where Sonny shot me. I was staring him right in the eye, and I didn't think he could pull that trigger, and he did. Here I am, taking another one in the gut. Shame on me. Yeah, this is Detective Falconieri. We need an APB on Sonny Corinthos. It appears he has violated the terms of his release and fled the country. You have no idea how much I needed that.
Me too.
Oh, well, you first.
Just Carly being Carly. I'll tell you later. Did, something happen with Sonny's case?
Well, I stood up for Sonny in open court. Told the judge that Sonny was not a flight risk, that he was going to stay in town because he was devoted to his kids and wanted to clear his name.
And?
Oh, as soon as Sonny cleared bail, he skipped town. So much for the promises of innocence and wanting me to find out the truth. Those were all lies, apparently. And now Sonny's gone, and I'm not going to let him go.